this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. Hey there, Leo, and welcome to your May 2019 singles reading, okay? This is a love reading for all my singles. So, let's go ahead and see what this lovely month of May, this lovely spring month, has to offer my lovely Leos, okay? First card is going to represent your current energy, what you're dealing with, what you're focused on, who's buzzing, okay? We've got the Five of Wands, okay? Maybe you've got some conflict, maybe you've got some competition, or maybe you've got some people competing for your attention. We'll find out. Challenging that, Six of Wands in the reverse. Past energies you have to deal with, Ten of Wands in the reverse. Person you're dealing with, their energy, or who's coming towards you, Knight of Cups in reverse. What you want, the Moon. All right, internal factors, what's motivating you or driving you, Page of Wands in reverse. Advice for this reading, Four of Pentacles. The external factors, okay, we've got the Hanged Man in reverse. And the possible outcome, Queen of Cups in the reverse, all right? So let me go ahead and pull some clarifiers to get a better picture of what's going on. Then we can get into this. And then at the end, I will pull a romance angel oracle card for one last final message, okay? To kind of bring it all home. Because I feel like a lot of times those oracle cards really just solidify the message that's already come through the reading, okay? So let's go ahead and get into these clarifiers for my Leos, okay? On top of this Five of Wands in the reverse, we've got the King of Swords. Next, we've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse, okay? Past, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, Ten of Wands in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. Lovers reverse. All right, let's see what the deal is. All right, we're starting off with the Five of Wands. Okay, so this is telling me where, for some of you, you're having some type of a struggle. Some of you, you're having a struggle or a disagreement with someone who is represented by the King of Swords. Someone who's very logical, okay? Comes across kind of cold, friendly, doesn't really wear their emotions or their heart on their sleeve, okay? For others of you, though, with this Five of Wands, it can be more of tension, like some people like that kind of banter in their relationships, okay, that argumentative spirit. Some people get off on that, all right? So that might be your energy, or that might be the energy. The King of Swords can be very argumentative, okay? So some of you may be dealing with someone who's just constantly pushing your buttons. For some of you, you may have a few people interested in you, but you're interested in the King of Swords, perhaps. Or for some of you, you're not interested in any of the people, okay? It's just like there's not really any love going on for you right now. And some of you feel like you're competing for the attention of this King of Swords, all right? So let's move on to what's crossing this energy. Lack of motivation, nothing really happening, not motivated to go towards anything, because you're stressed out about something. All right, for some of you, you're not motivated, and you're overthinking the situation, because if you feel like there's competition, you may not want to get involved in that competition. For some of you, you've got your eye on someone, you're not sure how they feel about you. For some of you, this fighting and arguing is kind of stressing you out because you don't realize that this person just likes to press your buttons, so you're letting them get you all riled up. Okay. um and then for some of you, I think that, you're just not interested in, again, whoever it is that's coming towards you, or whoever it is that's out there that's got their eye on you. You're just like, ugh, I'm not interested in any of this. Okay. Issues from the past that you may be dealing with. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So there was a time where, uh, combined with this King of Pentacles, either a time where you weren't really the most trustworthy or reliable person, or you were dealing with someone who there was no commitment, you could not rely on them, they were just in it for the fun. Okay. So maybe that's why right now you're being maybe a little bit more picky, a little bit more discerning, and a little bit more logical when it comes to love and who's coming in or who you're going to let in your space. And even though you may have all of these people competing for your attention, you're really not trying to jump into any of it right now, because it's just not what you want, because you're really concerned and probably really worried about attracting this type of character again. Okay. For some of you, it could have been an earth sign. The King of Pentacles can be a Virgo or a Leo. Or, not a Leo. Yes, Virgo or Leo. Okay. Now, moving towards the person, the energy of the person that you're dealing with, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is, again, someone who is not looking for commitment. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is very lackluster when it comes to motivation. Not looking for, or not ready for anything serious. Okay. Not reliable like a Knight of Pentacles should be. Okay. And so right now you've got this person, could be a Libra. All right. But if not a Libra, you've got this person that's coming towards you. And I can see where there's two different people. These people, they're not offering you anything that you want. Okay. One person, they're not balanced, or they're not offering you a balanced situation. They're offering you something very one-sided. And then you've got somebody who's bored and just, trying to play games, basically. Okay. So I can understand whether it's different people or whether it's the same person. Again, I think you really got to question this person's intentions. And I don't really see that their intentions are in the right place. Okay. They're not really coming to you with anything much of an offer. So I can understand you, not really jumping on it, okay? Because you want something that has more has more of an emotional connection, okay? So whoever these people are, coming off kind of cold with this air and earth energy, you want something maybe a little bit warmer, a little bit deeper when it comes to the emotions. Now, interesting enough, we've got the 10 of Wands again here. And so in this situation, I feel like this represents a lack of burden, a relationship that comes without burdens, okay? So where in the past, I feel like that burden, that lack of burden to you meant a lack of commitment. Now, I think it just means a lack of drama, a lack of stress, okay? A lack of arguing and fighting and whatever, this person who's trying to push your buttons is, for those of you who are going through that. But you want something a lot more carefree. So it's kind of contradictory to me. You want something that has more of an emotional connection, but only the kind of emotions that you want. All right. For some of you, you guys want a Pisces. Okay. You guys want a Pisces that you can just let your hair down and have a good time with. All right. You might even have someone in mind. I mean, you do have someone in mind. You know who the Pisces is. But you want to have fun with this Pisces. You don't want to overthink things. You don't want to be stressed out by things. You don't want to fight. All right. What's motivating you? What's driving you? We've got this Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So what's driving you is the fact that you've been dealing with some inconsistency. Okay, the Page of Wands in the reverse also indicates that you've had tunnel vision in the past, as far as what you were focused on. Okay, tunnel vision in the sense of the type of partners or the type of relationship, or once once you get your sights set on a person, it's almost like you don't see anybody else, right? There's no one else for you once you've set your sights on someone. But you've dealt with inconsistencies and people who, weren't maybe the most honest with you, okay? Or not necessarily the most loyal, all right? The Two of Swords in reverse can represent seeing things for how they are. But in this situation, I feel like for it's not about seeing things for what they are. It's about seeing what you want to see, okay? Because of this tunnel vision. So now let's go ahead and let's move on to your advice, which is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is kind of telling you to hold some things back, okay? Hold it close. Um, you know, Protect yourself. All right? Yes, it's good to open up and be vulnerable in relationships, but not until you have the security that you need. Sometimes it's best to hold some things back, make sure you take care of yourself, love yourself first, make sure you're good, and then once you feel safe and secure, then you can open up to someone. Then you can become vulnerable. But there's no reason to just be walking into situations completely unguarded, and especially when you're dealing with people who are trying to manipulate you or use you, or are not really in it don't really have the best intentions, okay? External factors. You've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So some of you, there is a Pisces. And, for some of you, this Pisces is willing to cooperate. This is someone. So for those of you who want the Pisces, get these characters out of here. All right. Some of you are worried because you don't know how to approach this Pisces. Okay. But for the rest of you, definitely the Pisces is open to really going a distance with you, okay? Where these other people, this Earth sign, maybe this Libra from the past, whoever these other people are, they've more fall in line with the pattern from your past of people who are just around for a good time, but not a long time, okay? Moving on to the possible outcome, we've got the Lovers in reverse. Why are the Lovers in reverse? Well, because the Queen of Cups is in reverse. So that's just telling me that there's a little bit of emotional insecurity here. Okay, with the Lovers in the reverse, there's some hurt feelings that you're dealing with. Okay, and again, it's this person who's trying to push your buttons. Okay, so you're dealing with some hurt feelings. Okay, it's not the end of the world. But the Queen of Cups, though, let's pinpoint what the hurt feelings could be, and in this particular deck. Okay, it's about someone who is really concerned with what other people think, right? And not very trusting of others. So I think some of you, there's some hurt feelings where you feel like someone you could have trusted let you down, all right? And so the Lovers, it's an emotional upset, and it's really something that I feel like someone has done on purpose, okay? This King of Swords, this cool collected, this cool cat, right? This person that's pushing your buttons, they know what they're doing. They want some type of reaction out of you, and sometimes even a negative reaction is better than no reaction. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? Let me put that out there. So let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say about all of this. Let's get a final message for you. Yeah, so for my singles, the Pisces is a go. And you know that already. These other people are just wasting your time and fucking with you. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say for my Leos for the month of May 2019. I keep wanting to say 2015. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the significance of that is. I'm really going to have to think about it. Okay. So, for my Leos, the romance angels would like you to know that it's time to let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. All right, guys, and I'm having a deja vu moment with you. That card doesn't tend to come out a lot. And then the secondary message I have for my Leos is to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay? So I'm going to read Let Go of Control Issues because that's the card I pulled. The bottom of the deck I'm just using as confirmation, where here I said we need to get rid of this Knight of Pentacles and this possible Libra, or just this person who wasn't bringing any balance to you, was bringing a very one-sided type of a situation, okay? So where are we at? Let go of control issues. All right, the romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it's up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you'll only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life that call for you to take charge, but this isn't one of them. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualizations, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer may be answered differently from what you had in mind. Be open to all the possibilities and trust in God's infinite wisdom and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including God, won't live up to your expectations. This is also called outlining, where you hand the universe a script of how you want it and everyone to behave. Outlining could cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way in which your prayers may be answered. So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which true love comes to you. All right, so with that mention of fear, I want to come back to this Four of Pentacles, which is a fear-based card, okay? We guard our hearts because we're afraid of being hurt. So while I do encourage you to guard your heart when you're dealing with people that you're unsure about, again, I just want to reiterate, once you know that you can trust the person, then go ahead and let your guard down and be vulnerable with that person, because you know and they've proven to you that you can trust them. All right, Leo, so that has been your monthly reading from May 2019, not 2015. So if you guys enjoyed the reading, go ahead and like the video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you'd like a more personalized reading, you can hit me up and we can make that happen. And I will definitely see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Leo.